patrol left the apartment building that night, did you and your family members also leave?
We went down to our vehicles and we waited until the police left.
And then what'd you do?
I went back in
For
to
what?
his apartment
For what?
to get whatever, anything that I thought I could use to help find my daughter.
Were you frustrated?
I was scared.
Did you take items?
I did.
What did you take?
I took electronics, phones and tablets and
How many phones? Do you
notebooks.
recall how many phones you found in Mr. Chin's
There was
apartment?
multiple.
Okay. And what else?
Notebooks. I don't remember what all. There was a.
How many times do you think you went back into Jason's apartment?
Like 2 or 3 times after that. And I took whatever I thought I would have to hire a private investigator for. I don't know, I was panicking. I didn't know what I needed to be able to find her. So I took whatever that I thought possibly I could go through and help find clues about where my daughter would be.
How many times, I'll ask it this way, what period of time was it that you were entering and exiting the apartment?
That morning after the police had left.
Would that have been the morning of November 27th?
Would have been, yes.
Okay. So was it that day?
My timeline kind of, I hadn't slept still.
Do you know what day it was the last time you went into Jason's apartment?
I did not go into Jason Chen's apartment again after we met with Officer Crawford and
Okay.
was getting some help.
Okay. You're going to be asked questions, as we now know, about staging crime scene. Katrina, did you have any idea what had happened to your daughter?
No,
Did you have any desire to pin it on to Jason Chen at that point?
I was still looking for my daughter.
Did you ever bring anything into the apartment and leave it there?
No,
Did you take massive quantities of Jasmine's blood and pour it in the floor?
I didn't see any of Jasmine's blood.
You didn't take anything into the apartment, did you?
No,
Did you move things around so that police would see items in certain places?
no,
Were you concerned at that point about the police investigation?
I wasn't thinking about police investigation. I was just trying to find her. I was insanely scared. That's not bad. What was going on?
At some point, finally, did investigators with the Chattanooga Police Department get involved?
Yes.
What was the first contact you had with them?
Well, Officer Tomlin had sent the pictures and the information I had myself and her friends had collected, and he had informed me not to call him on weekends. He would get back to me in normal business hours.
You know, Officer Tomlin, do you know what division of the CPD he worked with?
I don't.
Okay, but you talked to him and I'm sorry, continue.
And then after that, Officer Crawford and Emory got involved.
At some point, did investigators with the Chattanooga Police Department come to your home to take photos of some of the items you had taken from Jason's apartment?
Yes.
And to be clear, did you take Jasmine's driver's license and her credit cards from Jason's apartment
Yes.
to your house?
Yes.
Do you recognize these photos, Katrina?
Yes.
Were those photos taken at your home?
Yeah.
Are those photos taken of items that you took from Jason Chen's apartment?
Yes.
That's these four photos, I believe there's four shows of these next four exhibits.
For 13.
State's Exhibit 13. Katrina, is that your daughter?
It is.
Is that her valid driver's license?
Yes.
Underneath that driver's license, are those her credit cards that you took from Jason Chen's apartment?
Yes.
Is this a photo of other items that were taken from Mr. Chen's apartment?
Yes.
Including that cell phone on top, it looks like some clothing items.
Yes.
What number is that?
I'm sorry, that was State's Exhibit 12. Now we are showing this being State's Exhibit 11. More items, again, 4 phones, and then what is this item right here?
I don't even remember, but it looks like a camera.
Okay.
A camera.
And was there some type of iPad in this?
Correct.
And these are to the right, some of the notebooks that you took?
Yes.
And lastly, State's Exhibit number 10, this is sort of a further back photo, is that correct? And it shows, again, Jasmine's driver's license and credit card, is that correct?
Yes.
Did you also allow investigators to view and potentially collect items from the pool house that Jasmine was staying in?
Yes.
Describe the pool house for the jury.
Right below our house, in front of a pool.
Their place to sleep.
There is.
Was Jasmine staying there temporarily, or was that her place of residence long term?
She was staying there temporarily
Why?
because we've had been working on the house at the bottom of our driveway. It was almost finished. It was for her.
So she was living in a pool house while her house was being built. recognize those photos?
I do.
What are they?
They're the outside of my pool house and the inside of it.
Were those photos taken the week of November 23rd, 2022?
Yes,
Is that what the pool house looked like at that time?
yes,
Does it show some of Jasmine's belongings?
yes.
Your Honor, I'd ask that these four photos be the state's next
14 through 17.